Hi everyone, this is the solution for day 30. So this is our rack. This is our rack which is going to drive our little spindle or gear that we created on day 27. So sometimes you want to cross-reference the dimensions. We actually only need one of the views really, because we're just making the assembly, so we actually need this view here. But we're going to need the view with it the opposite way around to this front view, so we won't actually see any of the gear teeth, but it's good practice to kind of use. So I'm just going to rotate this clockwise because all the information is the right way then, and we're focusing on these parts here. So into AutoCAD, I'm just going to check my units are still correct, which they won't be because my template's slightly different. Okay, going to do it on the X line. So 1 and 2. And construction base. So I'm running this way, okay, and it's 4.38. So I'll set 38. I'm just going to give me all the way down here, so I'm just going to zoom into that zoom and pan. And 1.63 in height. So 2 lots of 0.75s. One end's chamfered, one end's not. So the chamfered edge has got a little 0.6 of a chamfer on. So we need to include that one in as well. So 0.06, and hopefully when we measure that one, way off right to there. Yeah, 0.69, which matches our living dimensions, which is fine. Next thing you'll probably want to focus on is look at this. It starts at the 0.75 line, and it's our little sort of sprockety teeth. So it drops down 0.18, comes across 0.1, it comes then back up 0.18 across again, and then peak to peak is then 0.16, and base to base is 0.15. So what we're going to do is essentially 0.75 as a start in place. So we just sort of drop down set points. Remember, peak to peak is 0.16, so offset 0.16. That's going to be my next peak element. Okay, and once we've worked out the trough, we can then put that dimension in as well. So it's 100 degrees, isn't it? So there. I need to specify a line, so let's do an X line of 100 degrees. So that's 90. Just X line 100. Like that. So that's sort of my 100 line. So now when I draw, actually that's on my construction layer. Draw from that point and coming down 0.18? 18. Like so. And then I've got from that point across, so that would be 0.16. That's fine. The center point at 0.16. 0.08 will be my center line. So if I mirror that component, so that will give me my base, which I'm hoping is 0.15. Slightly off, so okay, so now we're going to go into path array. Set that object, select the path, which is that one. Okay, might not actually be. What I'm going to do is draw a line on the bottom because it doesn't pick up the X line. Okay, path array, those guys. Select the path, that one. Okay, this is, I've got a couple of T forgot, so I've got 1. Couple of bases in 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So weight and spacing, so this is 0.16. 12. Duration of duration. Duration 2.28. I think we will now measure that. That should be 0.6. 0.6. And then bottom peak to bottom peak. Slightly large. I've done 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think I've got 11 that I need. Now I've got 12. Maybe spacing. Just double check the spacing. Overthrowing the 100, which is fine. Not 0.16. 6. The base should be slightly tighter, but it doesn't seem to be. Unless it's rounded it slightly, I suppose, but so 11, 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. Okay, it's fine. Let's explode that one. Explode my array. So that element, that's going to come up to there. That element's going to come running down, matching it in the bottom. Up, and then we've got to seal the tops. So I'm going to do that. Let's just draw over all of it, trim. Like so. Turn off my construction. Don't like line to do it on the edge. Let's do it from the top then. And then we've got to put our little chamfer on. Like so, there's a little chamfer. So that's our first kind of component. Now we need to sort of mirror that again and put it by the width. So what we're going to do is turn our construction lines back on. Okay, offset 0.5. Let's offset an inch. So this time 0.5 again. And rectangle. Chamfer would still be there. Okay, and again, this is where like the lines would then sort of follow through. So what we're saying is there to there. Zero point 0.18. So if I path array that one by that one, it's 0.1818. Number one, it's 12, isn't it? 2.88. And it'll be 22, 24. I'm spelling that. Yeah. Before 0.18. 24. One, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6, 8, 9, 20, 22. What was that one? 26 then. 27. Okay. So the rates don't really make much sense at the minute. 28, I don't know why it's got so many lines. It's fairly substantial. Explode the array. That line's definitely not there. The only thing I'm going to do now is move temporarily that right up to there. So the spacing's all wrong. And the spacing's totally wrong. Probably because it's not evenly spaced actually between them, isn't it? So rip it through using the snap points. I like that though. I could just draw it once and copy it 12 times, but I've committed to do it this way now. And delete any ones that you've misclicked on. I can move that one back to actually a bit further down, wasn't it? No, just further down, that's why. Looking at that thinking what is going on here. There it is. There we go, so there's our two views that we would need. So tune in tomorrow for the last build of the assembly.